Welcome back to the channel. As a person, it is very important for us not to give away our trust freely, but far too often we do. As a result, we should do our best to protect ourselves and the lives we live. If you happen to come into contact with toxic individuals, you will not be able to cut ties with all of them. However, many of them will be obvious to you, so you should work to get rid of those people from your life. It goes without saying that for a relationship to be successful, trust is required, as it is one of the most important elements of a relationship that makes it possible for the connection to work. As your relationship grows and you learn more about the other person, there will be a time where you will be able to say, yes, now we have enough trust. However, it is something you can build over time as you become closer to them. Having trust in a relationship is one of the most important things in it, and it is a crucial element in the success of a relationship. It may not seem like much, but it has been demonstrated that if trust levels in a relationship are low, then the likelihood of a relationship ending as a result of infidelity or for any other reason is much higher. Every relationship is built on trust, and we all know that trust is the most important part of any relationship. This is primarily due to the need to be sure that our partner will not betray us and leave us, that they will never let us down, or that they will never hurt us. Trust provides this assurance to us. Before they can begin to build a beautiful relationship, they need to have a little faith in each other and a little trust in each other. The more trust that a person has in a relationship, the more open they will be with their partner and vice versa. If that trust is present, then the relationship will be built on honesty, integrity, and openness. The famous quote says, "It takes years to build trust, but only a few seconds to destroy it." So in order for us to have long-lasting relationships, we can't just take trust for granted, but we must actively try to build and maintain it every day. In this video, we are going to discuss some of the types of people that are not worth trusting. These are people who are always going to ignore our feelings and use us in order to make themselves feel better. It is possible and will be beneficial for you to grow as a person if you limit your interactions with these people and pay attention to what they have done in your life. We are going to speak about trust. We will discuss what trust is and why it is so very important for your relationships. Also explore what types of people should never be trusted and what types of people you should trust. Number 1. Those who have difficulty making up their mind. A person who is incapable of making up their own minds should never be trusted. People who are incapable of making up their own minds will let you down time and time again. They will agree to do something and then cancel it later. It is impossible to rely on them because it seems as if they are always letting you down. Why let someone in your life who constantly lets you down? Number 2. People with sensitive feelings. I met a girl on the internet a few weeks ago who was having highs and lows. One day she was having a high mood swing and the following day she was suffering from depression. I think she was sometimes depressed just because of the pressure from her family, and I began to share all my secrets with her. And I felt emotionally connected with her. We stayed in contact for 15 days, but she left me. I think she ended up with someone better. As a result of the little experience, we can say that one of the lessons from the experience is not to trust too early, especially people who have high mood swings. People with fickle minds should never be trusted, as they will leave you when they become bored with you, or when something better comes along for them. You will be able to forget about their faults as they will focus on the good times with you. Number 2. Those who overshare on social media. Those who share too much about themselves are missing a lot within themselves, and they cause a lot more frustration and stress than they should be causing. These people are stressful and causing a lot more frustration and stress than they deserve. When you spend more time with them, you will become more concerned with them, and they will expect you to drop everything to be at their side, no matter what is going on in your life. You cannot allow people who overshare to have free reign in your life, or they will drain your energies. It is important for you to limit the time you spend with those who overshare. You can greatly improve your life when they don't surround you, and you must accept that. Number 3. Who are being too kind to you. We have to first look at the meaning of the word too nice before we can understand what it means to never trust people who are too nice to you. As nice a person can be, it is also possible for it to be someone who behaves in an overly friendly manner in order to manipulate or control someone. This could be a person who is extremely caring and empathetic, as well as someone who behaves in an overly friendly manner in order to gain your attention. The reason why you should never trust people who are too nice is that is usually their way of getting something from you or controlling your decision-making process. In order to get close to you and take something from you or control your decision-making process, they might just pretend to be friendly so that they can get close to you and take something from you. This may seem too cynical to some people, but this is my personal experience with people in my life who are too nice to me, and I have found them to be disingenuous in the past. My experience in the past has led me to deal with a number of people who have planned to entice me into a trap. When they first met me, they were always all smiles and friendly, but their true colors soon revealed themselves once they got their hands on what they wanted. The same could be said of some of the most nice people that I have ever met in my life. When it came time for them to reveal themselves for what they really were, turned out to be hiding something from me. Number 4. Those who think that everything revolves around them. Those who think the world revolves around them are some of the most irritating people in the world. When you be kind to these people, you will end up in a lot more trouble than you think, as they will never be there for you in the way that you need them to be, and they will always take advantage of you. Number 5. People who try to impose their views on others. Those who judge other people in front of you or with you are also those who judge you. Even if you are not seen or heard by these people judging you, you can be certain that they are talking about you behind your back. It is not healthy for you to live surrounded by such negative people. Number 6. People who are unable to use empathy. The ability to empathize is the ability to have an understanding of what another person may be experiencing from within their own frame of reference. The ability to place oneself in their position from their perspective. As well as self-awareness, there is also a sense of awareness of other people's feelings, needs, motives, reactions, and behaviors, which includes being aware of the reactions and feelings of those around us. There are people out there who lack empathy and self-awareness, and they are usually the people who are great at manipulating you, lying to you, and making you feel bad about yourself after they have taken advantage of you. Don't ever trust someone who lacks empathy and self-awareness. Listen to the words that they use and observe how they behave in certain circumstances to determine whether or not they are these types of people. If someone does not have empathy, they may enjoy making fun of others in a mean-spirited or aggressive manner, or they may feel good when other people are hurt or humiliated, or they may not care about other people's feelings or safety if there is a disagreement between them. Never apologize for anything they do wrong and are oblivious to what is wrong with them. Number 7. Those who use deception to get what they want. The person you see taking advantage of others constantly is not someone you should trust. The fact is that they will do exactly what they do to those other people and might already be doing that to you. But it is not always easy to see the signs that you are being used. All too often, there are no signs that you need to pay attention to. The sad thing is that these people can be close family members, friends, or colleagues of yours. This fake niceness is meant to gain your trust and gain access to your financial life, but you shouldn't give in to their good intentions. This fake niceness will be done just so they can gain access to your financial life and gain your trust. After they have gained access, they will use every possible opportunity to ruin your success. You should be careful of people who do not call you to congratulate you on a new job you have just acquired, or those who do not attend your events, in spite of the fact that they could benefit from them. The people who prefer to buy from your competitors also fall under this category as well. In the event that you trust such a person with your money, they will be determined to shrink it and take advantage of you. What do you think about this video? Whatever it is, let me know in the comment box. Thanks for watching. See you again in the next video.